Go! Go!
Woo! Y'all got the news that another oil executive has been attached to the oversight committee on the pipeline?
Whoa!
Are y'all about as frustrated as I am with what's going on right now?
Yeah!
One time I want everybody to let out some of this frustration. Make the ugliest and loudest sound that you can. And we'll send it as a vibration to these clowns that keep on messing around. Ah! Man, that felt kind of good. Y'all want to do that one more time? I feel kind of shaky on that. Y'all want to do that one more time? Yeah! Let's let these bulls know that we ain't cool with what they playing at. One more time then. Man, we're going to kill the PA with something like that, right? Now, when I came down, I was initially invited to come out as a speaker as Tai Pu. And of course, whenever I travel, I like to travel with my crew, so I asked if I could bring along Dot Massive, which are my dancers and my drummer. And then I noticed when I looked at the event sheet that Twin was going to be playing. And they are real good homies of ours. They come with a really powerful vibration, some wonderful musicology. So I was like, all right, we need to link up, because we're battling to link up, right? None of us is down with this Energy East business. None of us are down with the fact that they want to, number one, risk our water resources, and then secondly, run the risk of contaminating our groundwater resources. For some reason, they don't seem to be paying any attention to the science. So I had a little poem that I was going to do, and it was going to be all about these claim jumping, money grubbing, wool pulling agents of disaster, and how they love to use pepper spray and guns to intimidate the people that are on the front line. I'm talking about the families and the warriors, about the elders and the children that are out there at the blockades, the elders and the children that are out there in the tar sands and that are getting licked down by these money grubbing, wool pulling agents of disaster. Now, what's happened recently is they now have 61 as one of their tools. So what that means then is that them claim jumping, wool pulling agents of disaster now have the ability to take the families and the warriors on the front line, to take our elders and our children and label them terrorists. And on top of that, these very same claim jumping, money grubbing, wool pulling agents of disaster have C-24. So if you happen to be a hyphenated Canadian that cares about our country, our biosphere, our environment, they can mess with your passport. And if you ever happen to leave the country, they can stop you from coming back in. So I was going to do a real long and narrative poem about these claim jumping, money grubbing, wool pulling agents of disaster. But I'm thinking that what we really need to focus on is our love. Because as much as they frustrate us with their actions, it's our love that must motivate us. Our love for our families, our love for our communities, and our gratitude for our biosphere. The frustration has gotten so intense that people are considering all kinds of acts and reactions to what they are doing. With our love, we can find a common ground on which we can all stand, and we need to stand together. Am I right? As much as they try to fix up the system so we are no longer involved, so we are disenfranchised, we will not be isolated. We will not be convinced that for some reason we have gone crazy because we see something that they don't. We must stand together. So I thought that instead of doing my little poem about these claim jumping, money grubbing, wool pulling agents of disaster, I would let my drum talk. Because when my drum talks, there's a small chance that we might dance. And when we dance together, we breathe together. When we breathe together, we can be together as one. up for her.